GM built secrets into your Silverado. And they never told you a single one. There are functions hidden inside your truck right now, not in your owner's manual, not on the dealer's checklist, built directly into the factory system by GM engineers. Functions that protect your engine, extend your transmission life, and save you thousands in repairs. Most Silverado owners drive their entire lives never discovering them, and that ignorance costs real money. We are talking blown transmissions, seized engines, and destroyed tow systems that could have been avoided completely. I have worked on GM trucks for over 12 years, and in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what GM never told you. By the end, your Silverado will feel like a completely different truck. Stay with me, because trick number 7 alone is worth thousands of dollars. Think about the last time your Silverado idled high on a cold morning. You probably thought something was wrong. Think about the last time you pressed tow haul on a light load because the truck felt better that way. Think about the last time your cooling fans kept running after you shut the engine off, and you stood there wondering if something was overheating. None of those were problems. Every single one of those was GM engineering working exactly as designed. You just never knew what you were looking at. Trick number 1. The auto four-wheel drive secret that is silently destroying differentials. Most Silverado owners do one of two things when the road gets slippery. They either stay in too high because they forget to switch, or they jump straight to 4 high because it feels safer. Both decisions are wrong, and one of them is quietly killing your rear differential right now. Here is what GM never explained. Too high on a slippery road does not just reduce traction. Every single one of those owners drove everything in too high. Auto four-wheel drive is the system GM spent years engineering specifically for this. It reads wheel slip hundreds of times per second and distributes power before you ever feel the truck move wrong. It is faster than your instincts, faster than any driver on earth. Use auto for everyday driving. Save 4 high for serious situations. That one habit protects a differential that costs $2,500 to replace. GM built the solution. They just never told you to use it. Trick number 2. The tow haul secret that is burning your transmission from the inside. Here is the one that makes experienced Silverado owners go quiet when I explain it. You know the tow haul button. You probably press it when the truck feels sluggish, when you want better throttle response. Millions of Silverado owners do exactly that every single day. And every single day, they are burning their transmission alive. Tow haul mode is not a performance mode. It is not a sport mode with a different name. It is a complete drivetrain stress protocol designed exclusively for loads above 3,000 pounds. Without a heavy trailer, those same behaviors generate heat with nowhere to go. I have seen Silverado transmissions fail at 80,000 miles on trucks that never towed anything heavy. The repair bill was $5,400. Use tow haul only above 3,000 pounds. Below that, let the truck manage itself. GM built this system to save your transmission, but only when you use it the way they designed it. Trick number 3. The cylinder deactivation switch GM buried where nobody looks. This is the one that makes Silverado owners genuinely angry, because it was there the entire time. If your truck has the 5.3 or 6.2-liter V8, it has active fuel management. On paper, it sounds intelligent. In practice, it is one of the leading causes of catastrophic engine damage in modern Silverados. When AFM deactivates cylinders, those cylinders stop receiving full oil pressure. The lifters controlling those cylinders cycle between loaded and unloaded states thousands of times per drive. And when a lifter collapses in a running engine, metal travels through your oil system and the damage is total. I have seen this repair come in at $4,000 on the low end, $8,000 on trucks where the damage traveled further. Go into vehicle settings, find active fuel management, turn it off. Your fuel economy drops maybe 1 mile per gallon on the highway. Your engine lasts dramatically longer. That trade is not even a conversation. If you are finding these tricks valuable, hit that subscribe button right now. Every week I bring Silverado owners the real information that GM and the dealers keep to themselves. Trick number 4. The trailer sway system that only works when you do this first. GM built one of the most advanced trailer sway intervention systems ever installed in a production truck. It is in your Silverado right now, and there is a very good chance it is running at half capacity because of one setup step nobody told you about. Most owners assume trailer sway control is always active at full strength. They hook up a trailer, hit the road, and trust the system completely. That trust is misplaced if you have never opened the trailer settings menu. Your brake controller gain setting. Without that information entered correctly, the system is making calculations based on assumptions instead of reality. I have seen Silverados with every safety system active lose control of trailers that the truck should have caught instantly. Every single time the trailer settings menu was empty. The system was there, the data was not. Before every single tow, open your trailer settings, enter the real numbers. Set your brake gain on an empty road at 25 miles per hour. Adjust until the trailer stops smoothly. Trick number 5. The cold start behavior GM designed that owners keep paying dealers to fix. This one generates more unnecessary repair bills than almost any other misunderstanding in the Silverado world. You wait, it stays high, you get nervous. You take it to the dealer. The dealer finds nothing wrong, charges you a diagnostic fee and sends you home. GM engineered an extended warm-up idle protocol into every Silverado. A cold engine running under load before it reaches operating temperature experiences metal-to-metal contact at a microscopic level. It brings coolant temperature up faster. It prepares the engine for efficient operation. Fighting this process by driving hard immediately after startup is exactly what causes the damage. Let the idle drop naturally. In normal temperatures, that takes 60 to 90 seconds. In serious cold, up to 3 minutes. Trick number 6. The multi-pro tailgate functions that most owners paid for and never used. If your Silverado came with the multi-pro tailgate, you paid for one of the most engineered pieces of equipment on any truck currently in production. The replacement cost for this tailgate is over $2,000, and the majority of owners use one function out of 6. The outer gate opens normally, everyone knows that, but the inner gate creates a step that completely changes how you access the bed. The upper section folds independently to give you a close reach point that eliminates the stretch that strains your lower back. But here is what GM engineered that almost no owner ever finds. The inner gate has specific load positions marked directly on the hardware. Each position is designed for a different weight distribution scenario. GM marked the correct positions on the gate itself. They just never explained what those markings meant. 10 minutes learning every position protects a $2,000 piece of equipment that your truck uses every single day. Trick number 7. The oil life algorithm worth thousands of dollars that nobody explains correctly. This is the trick I promised you at the beginning. The 2 most common oil change behaviors among Silverado owners are changing at 3,000 miles out of old habit. Both behaviors share the same problem. They ignore the most sophisticated oil monitoring system ever installed in a production truck. The Silverado Oil Life Monitor is not counting miles. It is not running a timer. It is an algorithm analyzing your actual driving inputs in real time, every single drive. Short cold trips that never fully warm the oil. Extended idle time that dilutes the oil with unburned fuel. Every input changes the calculation dynamically. Here is the critical detail GM never communicated clearly. The algorithm is calibrated for full synthetic oil. If you are running conventional oil and trusting the monitor, you are already behind the degradation curve. The system assumes synthetic, period, non-negotiable. Change at 15% remaining, not 5, not 0, 15. That buffer ensures you never run degraded oil through your engine. Full synthetic, change at 15%. Trust the algorithm. GM built this system to protect your engine. They just never explained how to use it correctly. Trick number 8. The brake controller calibration that is destroying rear brakes on thousands of Silverados. The Silverado has a factory-integrated trailer brake controller built directly into the dashboard. And the way the majority of Silverado owners use it is silently destroying their rear brakes one stop at a time. Gain set too low, and your trailer pushes the truck on every single stop. That force transfers directly to your rear brakes, wearing them at double the normal rate. Gain set too high, and your trailer brakes lock before the truck brakes engage, creating trailer hop. Accelerate to 25 miles per hour. Apply the manual brake override on the controller panel. Trick number 9. The teen driver system that does far more than monitor teenagers. The system allows you to set an enforced speed limit that the truck maintains regardless of throttle input. It prevents the audio system from operating until every seatbelt in the truck is buckled. Here is the application most owners never consider. Every time you hand your Silverado keys to another adult, a co-worker, a family member, a contractor, Teen Driver gives you a complete record. I have personally seen owners discover their trucks were driven above 100 miles per hour by people they trusted completely, with timestamp data to prove every detail, because Teen Driver was active. It is in your vehicle settings menu. Setup takes less than 2 minutes. Trick number 10, the DIC configuration that turns your dashboard into a professional monitor. Most owners cycle through the default screens once and never touch it again. GM built the DIC to be fully customizable: transmission fluid temperature, engine oil temperature. Here is why transmission temperature specifically is not optional information if you tow. A transmission operating above 220 degrees Fahrenheit is accumulating heat damage with every mile. That temperature reading is available on your DIC screen right now. GM put it there. They just buried it inside configuration menus. Trick number 11, the fuel system protection logic you are fighting every cold morning. This is not inefficiency. It is precision engineering. Raw fuel on cylinder walls strips the oil film that separates your piston rings from the cylinder surface. Each event is invisible, each event is cumulative. After years of hard cold starts, the evidence appears as increased oil consumption, reduced compression, and power loss. The protective behavior costs 60 seconds. Idle after startup. Gentle throttle for the first 2 minutes of driving. Modern Silverados run on a network of interconnected control modules that communicate constantly through the vehicle data network. The infotainment system freezes or reboots randomly. The transmission hesitates on cold startup. Here is the procedure. Key to the on position without starting the engine. Wait 30 seconds. This forces every control module on the network to complete a full communication handshake and clear any soft faults. Trick number 13, the post-shutdown fan behavior that is not an emergency. You finish a long tow. You pull into the driveway. You shut the engine off. You stand next to your truck listening to the fans scream, and you wonder if something is overheating. After heavy use, your engine and transmission do not stop generating heat the moment you shut down. Heat continues migrating from hot metal into surrounding components for minutes after the engine stops. Wiring harnesses, rubber hoses, sensors mounted close to the block, all of it continues absorbing heat after shutdown, directly into the fan control module. GM designed the Silverado to be used hard, abused in the best possible way, worked until the frame flexes and the engine pulls hard. Every single one of these 13 tricks was built into your truck from the factory, tested by engineers, validated over hundreds of thousands of miles, and then quietly left undiscovered, because GM assumed owners would never need to know. Now you know all 13, and knowing them changes everything about how you own this truck, not just how you drive it. Your Silverado is not just a truck, it is one of the most engineered vehicles ever built for working Americans. It deserves an owner who understands what is actually under that hood and behind that dashboard. If this video helped you discover something you never knew existed, subscribe right now. Every single week I bring Silverado owners, F-150 owners, Camaro owners, and Mustang owners the real information about their trucks that manufacturers and dealers never share. Because your vehicle deserves better than a 30-page owner's manual that explains nothing. Watch the next video. There is a lot more they never told you. It creates severe uneven stress on your rear differential every single time one wheel loses grip. I have pulled rear differentials from Silverados at 60,000 miles that looked like they had 200,000 miles of wear on them. It holds gears longer. It runs transmission fluid hotter. It applies more aggressive brake pressure. That is GM's system that deactivates 4 cylinders at highway speeds to improve fuel economy. Over time, the lifter bores wear unevenly. The lifters collapse. Here is what GM never told you. On most Silverado models, you can turn AFM off permanently through the DIC menu right now. Trailer sway control needs data to work correctly. Your trailer weight, your tongue weight. 30 seconds of setup gives you the full protection GM engineered into this truck. Cold morning, you start the truck, the engine idles high. Nothing was ever wrong. Cold metal has different tolerances than warm metal. Cold oil is thicker and circulates slower. The high idle is the truck protecting itself. It speeds up oil circulation. GM prioritizes long-term durability over short-term convenience. This is what that looks like in practice. The inner panel locks in a work surface position that is stable enough to use as a genuine work platform. Using the wrong position while loading heavy equipment puts lateral stress on the gate hinges that compounds over time, which wastes money but causes no harm, and stretching to 10,000 miles because a sticker said so, which causes engine damage. Towing events that spike oil temperature, hard acceleration that shears the oil film. Waiting until zero means the final miles before your change are running on oil that has already lost its viscosity protection. That combination is what separates Silverados that run.
The High Country Edition comes standard with a 13.4-inch infotainment system.
And the Super Cruise feature is fully updated, correct?
Yes,
Confirm
absolutely.
the brake lights work and consider the job done. Brake lights working means the electrical connection is good. It means almost nothing about whether the brake controller is calibrated. GM built a calibration process directly into the controller. Connect your loaded trailer. Find a safe, empty road. The trailer should decelerate smoothly with no jerk, no hop, and no push into the truck. Adjust the gain until that happens. It takes 5 minutes. It protects your rear brakes, your trailer, and everyone around you. GM built a comprehensive driver monitoring and limiting system into your Silverado that most owners have never opened. It generates a detailed report after every trip showing maximum speed reached, total distance driven, and every instance where a safety system intervened. You have zero visibility into how that truck is driven. The Driver Information Center in your Silverado is one of the most powerful real-time monitoring tools ever installed in a production truck. Individual tire pressure on all 4 corners simultaneously, cool-down timer after heavy towing. The fluid breaks down, the clutch packs glaze, the damage is invisible until it is catastrophic. Spend 15 minutes in your DIC settings. Configure it to display the data that matches how you actually use your truck. On cold starts, your Silverado runs a deliberately rich fuel mixture, more fuel relative to air than normal operating conditions. Cold combustion chambers do not atomize fuel completely. Incomplete atomization leaves raw fuel contacting cylinder walls. Metal contacts metal. At a microscopic level, every single cold start where the engine is pushed hard. Trick number 12. The free reset procedure that fixes electrical problems dealers charge $300 to diagnose. When any module receives a corrupted signal, warning lights appear, gauges behave erratically. Most owners take these symptoms directly to the dealer. The diagnostic fee alone is $250 to $300. Key off. Wait 60 seconds. Repeat that cycle 3 complete times. Start the truck normally. GM uses a version of this in their own dealership diagnostics. They just never put it in the owner's manual. And the cooling fans keep running. Sometimes at full speed, sometimes for 4 or 5 minutes. Nothing is wrong. This is GM engineering working exactly as designed. GM engineers calculated exactly how long active cooling is needed after various use scenarios and programmed that behavior. The fans run until temperatures drop below the threshold where passive cooling is sufficient. Then they stop automatically. And then they engineered 13 layers of protection to make sure the truck survives all of it and keeps coming back for more. How you protect it, how you monitor it, how you use every system GM spent billions of dollars developing specifically for you. GM engineered the protection into the fuel system. The owners who let it work are the ones with clean engines at 150,000 miles.